Welcome back to the JP Reacts channel, my beautiful freedom-loving friend, where we like to call out the lies, hypocrisy, corruption of tyrants, as well as highlight the amazing work of other freedom fighters and call out the absurdities of woke culture. It does not get too much more absurd than this. What you just saw, and we're going to review in detail, give you a play-by-play color commentary, is a very inspirational performance by a trans figure skater from Finland at some kind of figure skating world championships in Europe. And you can see this trans figure skater excelled. Cheer they on because they did amazing. In all honesty, let's get serious because this is a serious issue. In the name of equity, they put on stage a trans figure skater who apparently has never worn ice skates before. And they put this person out there probably as some kind of shameless attempt at a virtue signal, which did nothing but humiliate this person. Why? Because this person never achieved basically the merit of being on stage at a figure skating championship. So you put someone in there who hasn't achieved that opportunity and you see what happens. I mean, to me, this whole thing is a metaphor of what happens when you're just trying to be woke, equity-based. Everything is everyone all at the same time. You can be anything you want, and let's just do equity, like in the name of diversity. Enough of the preamble. Let's get into the play-by-play color commentary. And by the way, this is a biological XY chromosome member of the human species. So we could, if we want to get a little gender constructy here, this is a biological male. I'm sure not a male anymore because you can just change your XY chromosomes because your appearance has changed. You put on different clothes, like the whole chromosome thing. That's a social construct too. So let's get at it. You feel the inspiration? You can see how unstable this person is. They're literally just going straight forward, and you can see the tension in their body, trying not to fall, completely lacking grace, which equals inspiring with this athletic performance. There we go. Come on now. Oh, almost fell there, saved it. Getting ready for the big one, and we're biting the dust. What's worse than biting the dust is not be able to stand up once you bite the dust. Dude's like, dude, these ice skates are slippery. What is this? Still on the ground. That's amazing. Flag person comes up. It's not a pride flag, but it's still inclusive enough. This lady's like, hey, I gotta kind of abort the mission here. I gotta go pick this person up. You can see when he grabs the flag, he's actually using the flag as like a load-bearing thing. And I do feel bad for this person. I will heavily criticize the people in the organization that put this person on ice out of their own selfish motive. We want to appear to be diverse. We want the social justice points for that. They use this person. Look at the humiliation on their face. The organization's virtue signal is at the expense of this person. This is not at all empowering for this trans person. I dare say this trans person was used and humiliated in the name of equity. I'd imagine the propaganda intent. We know probably the real intent. We are selfish. We want the virtue signaling point. But probably their propaganda intent was to show like, hey, trans people are just as good at everything as everyone else. No, they're not. And then like normal people aren't as good at everything as everyone else. You're only good if you are in fact good. Like it's pretty objective. Now let's see what the Babylon Bee had to say about this. I want to share it because it was very hilarious. Rookie trans woman picks the one sport where biological women actually have an advantage. That's probably true. It is the one sport like this. This dude, who I guess is now a woman, could have jumped in the pool, become a swimmer, probably going to excel. Whatever, weightlifting, probably going to excel. There's a very biological advantage, but just the hilariousness of actually the one sport where biological women are in fact better. They just have more grace. They're more agile, more flexible, more fluid. I don't watch figure skating, but if I did, I'd probably want to watch women's figure skating. That irony is not lost, and Babylon Bee did a beautiful job calling it out. I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is a metaphor telling us what happens when you get woke, whatever it's a business, it's here in sports, it's any expression. This is what happens when you go woke. It crumbles and falls. And with that, it's also an expression of communism, where you get equal outcomes for everybody. Oh, cool, you didn't earn your place to compete in the championships. Good news is you didn't have to earn it. With communism, everybody has not equal opportunity. You don't have that in communism. We have equal outcome in communism. And you might think, well, cool, that means everyone wins equally. No, with communism, it means everyone loses equally. And with that said, thank you for laughing with me. And I want to thank the amazing sponsor of this video, a company I have been working with for well over 2 years, almost 3 years now. They make amazing products, specifically Bond Charge and their infrared sauna blanket. Freedom lover, I would love to thank the sponsor of today's video, Bond Charge and their infrared sauna blanket. Why infrared sauna blankets? Glad you asked. Well, studies have shown infrared sauna blankets are effective for helping provide relief from aches and pains in your joints and muscles, as well as supporting your body's natural detoxification processes. And that means stress relief, detoxification, and you're burning calories. Here's what else I love about Bond Charge's infrared sauna blankets. There's no question infrared saunas are very beneficial to your health. But the problem is, traditional infrared saunas are extremely expensive, costing thousands of dollars, and they're big and bulky, taking up valuable space in your home, creating clutter. But the infrared sauna blanket costs just a fraction of normal infrared saunas, and it's compact. You just roll it back up when you're done using it. Plus, here's what the other guys don't want you to know. In the infrared sauna blanket, you're actually much closer to the source of the infrared light because it's right up against your skin, which means your body gets more benefit from it. And when I want to do a little extra getting away from it all while I'm in my sauna session, I just put on the Bond Charge Blackout Sleep Mask. If you want to start getting all the benefits of an infrared sauna at a fraction of the cost without all the clutter, then check out the Bond Charge Infrared Sauna Blanket, only at bondcharge.com/JPReacts, and use the discount code JPReacts for 15% off. That's $140 off your very own infrared sauna blanket. Again, that's bondcharge.com/JPReacts, discount code JPReacts. Enjoy.